Now let's take a look at the Indonesian stock market today. On the Indonesian Composite Index, it was up 1.71%. For the full report and analysis, let's turn to Jessica Wulandari reporting from the Indonesian Stock Exchange.
Jakarta Composite Index closed 1.71% higher as Bank Indonesia decided to hold its key interest rate at 5.75%. It was also affected by external sentiment. Large U.S. banks injected $30 billion in deposits into First Republic Bank to rescue the lender caught up in a widening banking crisis. This came after Swiss lender Credit Suisse said it would borrow up to $54 billion from the Swiss National Bank to shore up liquidity. On the other hand, the European Central Bank raised interest rates by 50 basis points as concerns over high inflation outstrip fears of a global banking crisis. And U.S. central bankers are seen pressing on with their inflation-fighting campaign with a 25 basis point rate hike at the March policy meeting. Rupiah also strengthened to 15,345 after ECB announced to raise interest rate by 50 basis points and US dollar rates came under pressure and dollar index nosedived below 104 level. Now let's take a look to the top losers and top gainers of the day. The top losers were Indo Buga Sukses, Pelita Teknologi Global, and Perintis Trinity. Meanwhile, the top gainers of the day were Haloni Jane, Batavia Prosperindo, and Avania Sinar Abadi. Next, let's move on to commodity prices. Spot gold was up 0.54%, lifted by safe haven demand after the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, the largest bank failure since the 2008 financial crisis. While WTI crude oil price rose 0.78% and Brent crude oil price gained 0.76%. As the advisory committee of OPEC Plus will meet on April 3rd, and further decline in prices might prompt OPEC Plus to reduce supplies to prevent a forecast inventory build in the second quarter. Next week, index expected in the range of 6,515 until 6,700, while rupiah will be moved between 14,300 until 14,400. I am Jessica, reporting for MGN.